the process is you need to start with getting a domain name. And so, for example, if you're a restaurant owner, you could say mygreatrestaurant.com. Okay? So you need to check if this domain is available. World Wide Web, internet, right? So this checks the World Wide Web if it's available, and if it's available, then you can register it for a year, and then renew it every year. That's how it works, right? So you click the get this domain, and the system is going to check, and voila, luckily you've got the domain available, right? Now, on the other hand, if she tried something else, like you just tried eProfitify.com, right? So you just say eProfitify.com, and you say get the domain, and you see it's not available, right? Because it's already taken. So if you type a domain name that is not available, that means that somebody is already registered in and using it. So what you need to do is you need to find a unique domain name, and here we're going to use mygreatrestaurant.com, okay? And it is available. Okay, great. So now as a restaurant owner, you want to pick a template. Now we've got some in eProfitify, some really good templates, like for example this one. It has got live chat. Actually, all websites with eProfitify come with a live chat plugin. So which is a great thing. It sends notifications to your phone. Even if you're not signed into your chat panel. And it'll keep you updated if somebody comes to your website and starts a chat. It'll sound a ping if you're logged in. If you're not logged in, then the phone will get the notification, and you will be able to log back in and start talking to your customers, right? So that's a great feature. But then besides that, there's Communication Hub, which has got a whole variety of features, order management system. It's got appointment calendar, several things, and again, of course, everything is fully customizable. So you could click on preview this template if you're not sure, right? And that's probably what you do. So it'll open up the template in a new window. And you can scroll around and check things like the features, app to cart, tokens item is already in the cart. So you add another one here, and you go to checkout, right? And the items are there. You can remove something. And then you can, so it's all working. You see that, okay, this is all working. And remember, if anything that doesn't seem to work for whatever reason, because, the software, and in this case, websites and the entire management system can be, sometimes there may be issues. And if you find any issues, what you can do is another thing. Go to the home page. Anywhere on the website, you see this live tech, right? And you click on that, and you start chatting with the live tech support. You are likely to get somebody quickly 24 hours a day. And if you don't, they will message you, they will call you, or they will get back to you and restart the process. And actually, eProfitify, for limited time, is providing totally free service for designers, so that they will get on a call with you on a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet meeting, and they will walk you through the process, get you totally onboarded, get your website ready and in published state, and then hand it over to you, and then they will continue to show you how to use it more and more over the next several, days and weeks. Because at eProfitify, we really believe in the success of the customer and enabling them totally, and not just leaving them to figure it out themselves, right? So, okay, you saw the template, you liked it. I think it's a highly recommended template. You go to edit and publish, and then it will load it into your, the editing panel, okay, for the system to be able to give you access to edit the website, without any coding, without any technical know-how. All you're doing is you're moving your mouse around on every element, and you're changing it. So you start with the logo, and you can choose your file, and you can upload it, and it'll go in there. Or here, for demonstration purposes, I just changed it to a dog. Color themes. If your business is, green, then you can click on green, and everything on your website becomes green, okay? Same thing goes with other color themes, and that is, well designed. So these combination of colors work very well. So these are recommended themes you could use, or you could, individually color everything, but that is not something I would advise. Stick with the more popular, palettes and everything will be looking much better. So, same thing goes with images here. You could go and change it to, another image. You could actually upload your images here, and then that's generally what is, what is required. That you got authentic images, good quality images. Now, if you have needs for any graphic work to be done, eProfitify has got augmented services where you can buy a service for a fixed price, and there is like a 10 iteration support where that you have up to 10. So if you're getting a logo design, once you sign up and you pay up on the platform, a graphics designer will be assigned to you. They will be available with you on chat. They will show you first iteration, get your inputs, and if you don't like it or you want to fine-tune it, they'll fine-tune it for you till you're perfectly satisfied. And then you can put it in there, right? Likewise for anything else, if you want to create a composite picture of your storefront with some additional fun stuff on it, they could do it for you, okay? So if you have any questions about this service, you can again go to the homepage of eProfitify and initiate a chat and ask all your questions and also tell your requirements so that they could give you precise information and get you started, okay? So again, the text here, you could click and just type away. The most important part for a restaurant is the menu. So the great thing about this is that this is an expandable menu. So for example, if you wanted to add another item, you could just click on the cloning function and you will have a new item here, right? And in that, you can go ahead, you can same thing, change the pictures, right? You could change the text, the item, and all this you can do on your phone, okay? So you don't have to be logged into your laptop. Salmon salad, let's say, right? And you can do it all from your phone. So if you're a food truck operator or if you're just a restaurant owner who's, busy with stuff and you need to do something, this is one thing you have to worry about less, that you need to contact somebody to get it updated. You can do it on your phone in seconds and just click Insta Publish. So that brings me to, and all the system works, right? You got appointment management system. I'll show you from the inside a demo account, because right now the objective is to show you what you will experience once you start on from the top, right? So the next step, obviously, the design can go on. This thing is you have access 24/7 to this. And so you also have support for any recommendations you need from eProfitify. Then you need to sign up so that you can lock in your domain name. And you can, get your annual subscription so that you have 1 year locked in for, everything. So here I put my test email, right? I say next, and you pick the plan. The yearly plan comes with the domain free. I mean, it's obviously they only allow domains that are a bit under a certain value. So, there are domains that sell for very expensive prices. Those are not included. You could say that you got 2 months free, right? Because this is your per month cost, and if you get the free domain, you got 2 month free card, sort of. But it also includes your SSL, okay, which is the lock that shows all the search engines and everything. That's a secure site. There's your hosting is US based. I don't know if this is important to some people, but if it is not, it's a stable hosting, and it's quality hosting. There is community access, okay, so there's other features, but the most important thing is you got hosting, SSL domain, and you have got unlimited access to creating, updating your websites whenever you need it and do more with it as opposed to less, okay? But you need to know how to use it. So for that, I would recommend you subscribe to our YouTube channel for eProfitify, or you're following us on Facebook. You can find our YouTube link there and vice versa to go through a lot of material, because the platform keeps, publishing articles, manuals or guides, and a lot of other videos, etc., that help you understand, get more and more familiar with this thing. Then you click next and complete your sign up. Once you've got a password in there, so we're just gonna go ahead and put, maybe we're gonna just use this password as here, okay? So, like this. So you'll have to make sure your password is looking good, and once that is done, you are going to click on next. and that will give you the checkout. Then you just click on PayPal or debit or credit,